So my freestyle is designed by Classic Kerr, who is the owner of that company is Terry Gallo, and she has done all of my freestyles in the last few years and just nails it every time. Her and I work amazingly together, along with my husband, who obviously has been a judge before. So the three of us collaborate on music and what makes us feel the best, and this freestyle really gives me goosebumps every time I ride it. So I'm so thankful to her for helping me design this freestyle. This is my actual first ever Grand Prix freestyle I have ridden, not tonight, but this last year has been the first time I've ever ridden a Grand Prix freestyle. So she did a great job explaining to me all of the rules and the nuances of riding it as well. Yes, so we designed the freestyle to highlight some of First Apple's better movements, or things where we can push the level of difficulty and show off what he's good at. So he has a giant, big, beautiful canter, and is most of the time very on my aids for the changes. So that 20-meter circle with twos is really fun, especially when we can nail it and be right on cue with the music. So again, she works with us very well of highlighting the good parts and making things where, especially with Apple being a greener Grand Prix horse, that helps build confidence in him every time we go down center line. Oh, of course the husband wants more credit. No, my husband and I have been working together now for the last few years, and to be completely honest, it was a little bit rocky in the start. Just we're both Leos, and we both obviously are trainers and had our ways, but we're a super team. Actually, that amazing guy is back in the barn right now putting away my horse while I'm sitting here talking to you guys. But Lee has been a staple in my riding and training and my theory in the last few years, and has really skyrocketed me from just getting it done to really learning how to do things the right way, right from the basics of everything. And it's been really fun to take that not just to my Grand Prix horse here, but also my young horses at home.
Mission, your life's mission to be
Yes, so my very first ever CDI when I was much younger, it was Jan and Steffen in the CDI, and I think Jan and Steffen were first and second, and I was third. And I cried and I cried, and I said, I went home and I said I won, because that was basically, for me, that was like winning to come third to those guys. So I have to say this, sorry Jan, this is a life goal for me to beat him. You know, he's very decorated and a super trainer that I respect a lot. So just to be able to be out there in the ring with these guys is great. And you know, it's really amazing. We were in Europe a lot of the time together, and there's such team spirit and camaraderie. You know, this is a tough sport and we all have our ups and downs, and it's really special to have other professionals in the industry kind of like pick you up when you need to and pat you on your back, and it's all good and healthy competition. So we all want each other to do well. It's like I said, it's a tough sport, and we're happy when any of us out there are doing what we set out to do. Of course, we are so happy to have TerraNova as another show in our general vicinity here in South Florida. It's an amazing opportunity to have our horses be exposed to yet again another big venue. They did a super job creating a lot of atmosphere. It was great fun to have all of the eventers in the crowd. It was actually a lot more than I expected, and I think it was a great learning experience for all of our horses. And as all of us try and work our way towards the World Cup, it's important that we expose our horses as much as possible to some of these bigger venues so we're prepared. I'm just really happy to be here, and I love my horse dearly, and I'm excited to go home and celebrate. Thank you everybody who's made this show possible.